Hey Saxons, welcome back to school and welcome back to Finn. Today is Tuesday, October 19th.
The library will be open before and after school at 7:30 a.m. and 2:30 to 3 p.m. It is also open during both lunches and masks must be worn at all times. Come visit with friends with 3 feet distancing, working quietly, or checking out books.
Make sure to follow at Ferris Saxons on Instagram for school spirit, photos, and student announcements.
The month of October, ASB is partnering with KXLY and Cadwell Banker for the Coats for Kids drive. Please bring in new or gently used coats to your first period. Please bring in coats and give a child warmth this October.
Please help the homeless survive the approaching cold by donating to the Red Blessings Underneath the Bridge barrel, which is located in the main lobby. Needed items include socks, blankets, sleeping bags, and all warm clothing and shoes.
Enjoy the fall choir concert today at 7 p.m. in the Ferris Auditorium. Orchestra will have a concert on Thursday, the 21st at 7 p.m. in the auditorium, and the band concert will be on Wednesday, the 27th, next week at 7 p.m. in the auditorium.
Remember that this Friday, October 22nd, is an early release day, and classes are over at 1:15.
Now, Finn would like to welcome Kylie, Ferris ASB Secretary and Yearbook Editor, to talk about how to submit photos to the Ferris Yearbook.
Hey Saxons, go to our Ferris website to upload pictures for the yearbook. Make sure to only upload school-appropriate pictures. Have a good day, Saxons!
Now, in club news, the Ferris Action Network is welcoming new members. If you like helping others in the community, consider joining Fan Club. Upcoming projects include park cleanup, fall leaf raking, holiday card making, and more. Please see Mrs. Dietrich in room M202 for information.
Theater and stage crew clubs meet today after school.
Journalism Club meets after school tomorrow, October 20th in M507 from 2:30 to 3:30. Math Club meets on Wednesday afternoons from 2:45 to 3:45 in Mr. Rye's room M116.
Creative Writing Club is on Thursday from 2:30 to 3:15 in Mrs. Jones' room in M201.
Have you ever wondered about the courtyards and gardens outside of classroom windows here at Ferris? This week, let's learn about the AP Environmental Science Gardens.
So this is actually the science courtyard. So the Apes Garden, which is a set of beds.
Students help develop and maintain the garden beds during APES classes.
And so we have a series of bee hotels, and we can look at those later. But that's basically what these gardens are. It's basically a pollinator garden with native wildflowers and then native bee species that are pollinating those native wildflowers.
AP Environmental Science is available to juniors and seniors here at Ferris High School.
The dragonfly. So there was a space in the science courtyard, and this is the science courtyard. So the dragonfly is a sculpture that we built last spring. The juniors that were in AP Environmental Science and then also in Applied Field Sciences, they had some time left over at the end of the year when the seniors had left. So they created a new sculpture, rock sculpture, for this space that is an open space in the courtyard. So we get students out either into this area to be working with the wildflowers or the native pollinators, or into Hazels Creek Natural Area. They learn about biodiversity, ecosystems, and all of the components that are connected together to make this beautiful space that we have.
To learn more about AP Environmental Science, please contact Mr. Crane.
In senior news, senior photos are due November 1st, 2021. Submit through Pictavo by depositing hard copies in Mr. Cox's box in the public office, or by emailing at timdc@spokenschools.org and attaching your photo.
Remember that Mrs. Hilton's Acre is the College and Career Center is a fantastic resource for seniors.
Four-year college/university application must be entered in school links for transcripts and letters of recommendation to be sent to your colleges. Free application for federal student aid opened October 1st. Create your federal student aid account today at studentaid.gov.
Now, in sports news, winter sports registration is now in Family ID. If you are planning to participate in basketball, gymnastics, or wrestling, please complete registration now in Family ID.
Today, Tuesday, October 19th, volleyball is playing CV at Ferris at 7 p.m. Wear pink to the game for breast cancer awareness.
If you are a male student interested in preseason basketball conditioning, we start today in the auction after school at 2:45. Conditioning will continue every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for the next 4 weeks leading up to basketball season. Basketball conditioning will always meet in the auction at 2:45, then we will train on the track, in the weight room, or both from 3 to 4 p.m. Students will be conditioning and lifting and not actually playing any sort of basketball. Please stop by M106 to talk to Mr. Burns if you have any questions.
On Wednesday, there will be a cross-country meet at Ferris at 3:30 p.m. Girls soccer teams plays Meade at Union Stadium at 6:30 p.m.
Volleyball plays Ridgeline on Thursday at Ferris at 7 p.m. and football plays Gonzaga Prep at G Prep at 7 p.m. on Friday. Come and show your Saxon spirit.
Thank you for watching. Stay safe, healthy, and 3 feet away.
Stay tuned about post shows about American Sign Language class.
I wanted to take the class so that I could communicate with people who need to use sign language and who needed to have kind of that balance and understanding.
Hi, I'm Mr. Paul. I teach American Sign Language here at Ferris High School. And this is a class where we are learning how to use our body language and our hands to be able to communicate. This is an opportunity for us to learn about deaf culture because we have deaf students in our building. And it's a chance for you to learn a beautiful language and communicate with your hands and listen to the world with your eyes.
At first, I thought I would take the class because I'm really bad at learning other foreign languages. But I've really kind of grown to understand that it's not just English. It's not just, spelling out words. It's really something that's its own kind of unit.
ASL is important to me because there's so many people who are deaf or can't hear, and they have no way to communicate with those who can. So it's just like bridging the two worlds between those who can't hear and those who can.
So ASL is important to me because it's how deaf people communicate because they can't hear. And I'm deaf myself, and so I use an interpreter to voice for me. But if more people knew ASL, we wouldn't really need an interpreter.
I'm really enjoying it. I think it's amazing, and I think it's something that definitely a lot more people should be looking into and considering as a language option. I think it's great.